Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your love reading for the beginning of July. And of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case. And definitely do not forget to cross-watch for love readings. And lastly, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. So please take what does and leave what doesn't. All right, Scorpio. So today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. You are going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by pulling the energy of the union here, the challenges, the feelings, and the desire for the connection. And at the very end, if I remember, I'm going to pull a card for the potential outcome during this time frame. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. For the overall energy of the union, I'm going to be pulling from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. And if at any point I accidentally call you Pisces, I sincerely apologize. I just finished doing Pisces readings, so sometimes that stays lingered in my mind. So this is a Scorpio reading for July. Just have to give that quick disclaimer before I do that. All right, so what is the energy of the union for Scorpio? Ascending, beautiful. Okay, what else? What else is going on for Scorpio during this time frame? We have contemplation, barrier, return, and one more. There it is, self-worth. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have reinvention. Okay, so we have return and self-worth popped out as well. All right. Okay, Pisces. Sorry, Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, guys. Okay, Scorpio. You and your person have been in ascension process. Okay, you guys are ascending. Your person has left, though. I feel like they've left the building. You haven't heard from them in a while, perhaps, with that barrier card. Okay, there has been a blockage. But there is a lot going on behind the scenes. What you don't see is that this person is in heavy contemplation mode. They are going through a reinvention, but so are you. Okay, I kind of get a mirrored energy that you're both kind of working on yourselves. Okay, in this ascension process, you're figuring out your self-worth. You're finding out who you are, your life purpose, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel passionate, what wakes you up in the morning, that sort of thing, like what drives you. I feel like you guys are finding success in that. And it's through this reinvention and this ascension process. So your person has been in deep contemplation about themselves and of course this connection also, but don't fear that their separation or their lack of action towards you or their withdrawnness, is that a word? Their withdrawal isn't a reflection of how they feel about you. It's like this person literally is going through a deep transformation. Okay, there is a lot that this person is needing to work on in themselves, with themselves in their life outside of this connection, but they are returning. Okay, and they will return when they're ready. So don't put a time limit on that. Don't put an expectation on that. Don't wait around for them, because that's just going to create more resistance, a bigger blockage, so just give this person space, do your thing. But I see you doing that with that self-worth. I see you doing your own thing while this person is in contemplation mode, etc., etc. Okay, so this energy is great. I don't see anything wrong with that barrier. I feel like that barrier is just a boundary that this person or you may have set so that you can work on yourself. Okay, and then giving yourself that space to also know that when the time is right, when you feel ready to accept this love, that it'll be the right time. Because you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who hasn't done the emotional, spiritual work to be in a relationship with somebody. Okay, so I feel like there's healthy boundaries here. That's what I feel, to be honest. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the challenges are. All right, what is the challenge for the person on the left? The Knight of Cups. What's Scorpio's challenge? Okay, we have a lot coming through. So let me take that first one that I just saw. High Priest is your challenge. Their feelings is the Queen of Wands. Your feelings is the Lovers. Wow. What are the desires here for Scorpio and their person? The Four of Swords. Yeah, see, they're in contemplation. They need that time out right now. I feel like this person just really wants to find themselves before they get in a relationship. Your desire is the Three of Wands. Alrighty then. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Wow. What I feel here is that this is just kind of the vibrational level that your person has been at. That's why I feel like there's this reinvention. There's a need for a barrier to be put there, because not only is this barrier this person's boundary or whatever, I feel like this barrier is protecting you from this energy, from this person kind of, you know, projecting their fears and doubts onto you, whether it's just lack of self-worth, self-confidence, you know, being stuck and tied to low vibrational energies, toxic cycles, things of that nature. I feel like that's the energy that maybe that's when you guys met. Maybe you guys are both in this low vibrational space. Hey, we've all been there, okay? We've all been there. But I feel like that's kind of what is being reinvented here. That's what this cycle is getting ready to close. And you're both ascending, right? Because we did have this ascending card. So I feel like you guys are up-leveling yourselves. You're moving from like a dark night of the soul to a higher vibration. I really do feel that. Okay. So I like that it's in the background, because I feel like that's what's getting ready to close here, if it hasn't already. All right, so let's just see what's going on. Let's see what this Devil is about. Why the Devil? What is this all about? Okay, the Eight of Cups just came out. But yeah, it's having to walk away from that energy and having the strength to do so. And I feel like you definitely did. Six of Cups. Yeah, it could have been past baggage that you both are needing to let go of. Old toxic cycles that are outplayed, outdated. Yeah. You could have literally been stuck and tied to the past. You or your person. And that's the cycle that's getting ready to close up here. I feel like someone had a rough childhood, and that's kind of what they're still having to work on. You know, you have to do the spiritual work to not allow your childhood, unfortunately, rough upbringings to affect your future. And, you know, I'm not saying that like it's easy or anything like that, but if you do want happiness, which I'm sure we all do, unfortunately, we do have to do the spiritual work to pull ourselves out of that energy. But you guys are doing that 100%. So that's amazing. And then with the Star card here, that's healing, that's hope, that's faith. Having faith that you will make it through, having faith that you will break these generational curses that you feel have been plaguing your family for years. So again, it's an amazing energy. All right. So your person's challenge is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they want to tell you how they feel. They want to be this emotionally available person. You've been pretty open with them, and they want to do the same, but they struggle with that. Again, because they just are not in that vibrational space to open up to you just yet, right? Maybe they have, but it wasn't really everything they wanted to say. It was kind of just the tip of the iceberg, you know. And I feel like this person is kind of beating themselves up a little bit for not being able to be as emotionally expressive as you've been. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, we have so much coming out. Eight of Pentacles, Strength, and Judgment just came out. So, yeah, this person's going through a deep awakening, a deep transformation. Has not been easy. They're currently working on it. And with that Strength card, they're trying to find the courage to, again, be this emotionally available and expressive person. But they are awakening to that fact. They are awakening to what they need to do here in order to not only bring this connection into union, but just go through this cycle of letting go of the past, whatever holds them back, and allows them to move forward. So they're currently in that cycle of reinvention. And that's their challenge, because yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult, right? You see how she looks kind of worn out and disheveled and ruins a little bit. So yeah, they're definitely going through a deep transformation and awakening here. And that's why they're not able to be this emotionally available person just yet, because they just got other things to work on right now, other battles to fight. All right, so your challenge is the High Priest, which is interesting because I feel like this is that high vibrational energy, right? This is the ascension, the spiritual awakening. I feel like your beliefs have been tested here. Maybe you kind of had an expectation of this connection, or your own sort of self-expectations, if that makes sense. But I feel like that's all been tested and challenged. That there is a need to let go of expectation here, that you can't hold on to your beliefs and your high standards all the time, that maybe sometimes they need to change a little bit. Okay, especially with this connection here and with the lovers here, maybe this is a twin flame soulmate energy. And, you know, maybe once upon a time you had certain standards for what you wanted in a relationship, but with this person, they make you question that. So you could be thinking like, am I lowering my standards for accepting this person as they are? Or is that me being compassionate and understanding? So I feel like you are kind of struggling with that here. Like, should I stick to my morals and beliefs, or do I need to change them? Right? But I feel that they change. Morals and beliefs change. They're very fluid. So maybe you're more a traditional type and you've been kind of struggling with this unconventional relationship. Maybe you're very conventional and you like things that way, and this has been very opposite of what you're used to, of what you see with friends or family, you know, like what relationships they have. Like maybe it's just something that you can't even relate with other people, that it makes it difficult for you to believe in, if that makes sense. Why the High Priest is a challenge? Temperance, yeah, exactly. Needing to be fluid, needing to let go of any expectation, having patience, having faith in divine timing. So these energies are very different. You know, Sagittarius energy and Taurus energy coming through here very strongly. So Taurus is, you know, a very conventional type. Sagittarius is a more free thinker, free spirited person. So I feel like those two energies of yours are being challenged. Maybe you have that in your chart, Sagittarius or Taurus, or you're connected to one. But, you know, for example, let's say you're a free-spirited person, or the person you're with is more free-spirited, and you're someone who's more conventional. That could be where you guys don't really see eye to eye all the time, but you can't deny what your heart says, what your heart feels, right? And that's kind of what you're having trouble with here. Maybe you want to be a little bit logical about the situation, but if emotions and feelings are anything but logical. So maybe you've tried to rationalize this connection, but you just can't. So with Temperance here, right, it speaks of fluidity, balance. So that's what you're trying to figure out here. That's kind of what you're needing to have here, is balance. and see the brighter side of this. Okay, ask yourself, how does your heart feel? And if it feels good, then great. And if it doesn't, then that's a conversation you need to have with yourself, right? But with the Lovers as your feelings, I feel like your heart feels amazing with this person. So I think it's really just having to let go of any expectation of your standards. I don't think you're lowering your standard whatsoever. I think you're just having to reevaluate them, make a few changes to them to accept this person as they are, not judge them. Yeah, I think it's really just because it's not a conventional relationship that you're having trouble accepting that. Yeah, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So struggling with that sort of success and recognition from this connection. All right, so this person's feelings is the Queen of Wands. So you could have fire sign in your chart, or they could, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person is very magnetically, passionately drawn to you. Okay, they can't stop thinking about you, your body, your appearance. It's not just that, of course, but definitely this person has been captivated by your beauty. And that could have been where this all started. Maybe the connection started out very passionate, very fiery. But this person has like a deep sensual feeling towards you. What is that saying? The fire in my loins. Yeah, this person feels that you are the fire in their loins, big time. And I feel like you feel that as well with the Lovers on your feelings. But this person wants you, big time. There's just, like, no one turns this person on like you do. And again, it's not just passion. Sorry guys, my phone cut off. But like I was saying, it's not just passion in this relationship. And I was shuffling the card as I was saying that, and the Page of Cups came out. So yeah, this connection could have definitely started off very sensual, physical, but it's anything but, okay? There is a lot of emotion underneath the surface. I feel like this person has been someone who has been emotionally closed off, but this connection is making them be open, okay? It's like a heart chakra activation. So you are definitely tapping into this person's heart. They could have, kind of not drowned, but they could have definitely closed their heart up completely, but it's opening up again. Big time. Like that Knight of Cups is in their challenge, right? Like they want to express to you how they feel, but they struggle with that Page of Cups. It's definitely happening. It's like the Grinch when his little heart gets bigger. That's kind of what I'm feeling here with this person. And that's what you did. You opened this person's heart, believe it or not. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, with the Empress. This is how this person sees you. Okay, there's no one like you. Period. How you're feeling is the Lovers. So yeah, you feel this strong emotional connection with this person, right? It's the best of everything. It's not just passion, it's everything. Okay, you and this person could have had like really deep talks that made you feel like, wow, where has this person been my whole life? Because it's a very unique connection. And maybe you needed that confirmation that what you've been feeling, if it's real, and it is. It's just that this person is definitely more closed off. Unfortunately, not in that vibrational level just yet, but with that Ascension card, it's definitely happening. And I feel like this connection was the catalyst for that. So definitely could be a twin flame situation. It does not have to be, okay? But for some of you, I feel like it can be. King of Swords, Six of Swords. But while you figure this out, right, maybe this connection is new in your life. While you figure this out, I feel like you are being more logical. You're kind of getting serious about this, where I feel like you were trying to be logical over here. This is you, again, trying to rationalize this connection, wanting to detach from it a little bit, to move on, move forward, knowing that if it's meant to be, it will be, and always kind of sticking to your guns here. Okay, King of Swords, it's like you're not taking anything less than what you're deserving of, and being really cutthroat with this person. I feel like you have been really cutthroat with this person. Like you've told them, like, don't fuck with me, don't play with me, because I don't deal with that energy. I will cut you off at any moment's notice. If you so give me some sort of weird vibe, weird energy, I'm gonna cut you off. I feel like you've been very clear to this person about that, and if you haven't verbally expressed it, your energy definitely exudes that. So this person knows to not F with you. Strong Aquarius energy coming through with that. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, here's your energy, death. So you're ready to let go at any moment's notice, right? Scorpio is not afraid to let go. You guys have never-ending cycles of transformation, rebirths. So you're fine with going through the cycle of falling in love or whatever, but you will let go of this person if you need to. You don't have a problem doing that because you know it makes room for something better. When something ends, that only means that something better is going to begin. So that's some badass energy I'm feeling there. Their desire for the connection is the Four of Swords. Yeah, they need this kind of timeout right now. They need this contemplation. They need to heal and recover from whatever this energy is, this past baggage that this person has. I feel like they want to heal that first before they can jump into anything with you. Okay, I feel like this person does not want to lead you on. So if they kind of go cold on you sometimes, or if they don't respond or something like that, it's not because they want to leave you hanging. It's just that they don't want to lead you on. Maybe this person needs to like straight up tell you that, like, I'm not in that space right now, Scorpio. I really care about you, but I don't think I can do that. But I feel like overall this person just needs a timeout. They need a rest, a recovery from everything in life, and just go through this awakening. This person could overwork themselves too, and they're needing a day off, or they want a day off. Yeah, see though what I'm saying? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is what they want with you though. And that's kind of what they need a timeout from, or sorry, that's what they need in their contemplation. This is what they're figuring out. Like they see you as someone they want to definitely marry, if that's what you're into, or just like a long-term commitment. So this is what they want with you. But they are contemplating that. I feel like they are asking themselves those questions like, do I deserve Scorpio? Can I give Scorpio what they are needing and deserving of? Am I there? Am I ready? But they do want this with you. The whole enchilada with that 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, it doesn't get any more committed than that. So they definitely want a committed relationship with you. If you're not in one with them already, and maybe you're going through a little bit of a challenge right now, but they do want this with you, big time. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is them needing to get out of their ego, right? And I do see that they are getting out of that with it being in the background energy. I feel like they're finally letting go of this behavior, which has maybe been like a defense mechanism. This is how this person operates in the world. Very emotionally closed off, but that's what they're letting go of. That's the reinvention that is occurring in this person. Your desire for the connection is the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's to have patience with this person, right? And to kind of just wait for your ships to come in, wait to see this unfold. I feel like maybe some of you know you need to be a little bit more patient with this person, and maybe that's not something you're used to. Again, with that High Priest as your challenge, maybe you're used to people courting you and chasing you and going after you. And so it's throwing you off a little bit that this person isn't doing that. So I feel like this is you wanting to kind of see how things unfold, to see how things are going to play out. And wanting to have the patience to see that, right? It's like the Three of Wands speaks of awaiting results. So I feel like a lot of you do want to see what outcome will come of this. Nine of Wands. Wow, with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Some of you just don't want a repeat of the past too. Like maybe you both were in some sort of toxic relationships at one point, and you don't want a repeat of that. So with the Nine of Wands as your challenge here, and the Tower, I feel like that's you not wanting a repeat of your past. You know, not to be made a fool, not to be led astray. I feel like you do want to be patient with this person, compassionate and understanding, but you don't want them to take advantage of that. You don't want them to make you feel like you have to constantly fight for their love or put you through a challenging cycle. You don't want that. You don't want things to end badly either with this person. You know, so sometimes it's easier to kind of just cut people off in the beginning before things get too intense, especially if they're not giving you what it is that you want right away. So I feel like you're struggling with that too. Like, should I be patient with this person, or should I just let them go? So I feel like you're kind of struggling there. Let me get one more card. What else is Scorpio feeling for the desire here? What's their intention? Four of Wands. Yeah, you want a committed relationship. You want something solid, something real, a foundation. And they want that too. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit challenging because this person has a lot of things to battle through still. All right, Scorpio, so let me see what the potential outcome is during this time frame regarding you and this person. Keep in mind that this energy is just potential. Okay, nothing is ever set in stone when it comes to tarot. King of Swords. Yeah, I do feel that you may cut this person off because you're not going to see their actions quick enough, unfortunately. Because you know your worth, self-worth, right? I feel like you're not someone to play mind games, you know, to deal with in and out behavior, or, you know, like this person could want this as much as they do, but if they're not acting on it, I feel like this is you cutting it out of your life altogether. This could also just be this person getting to a place where they can be honest with you too. Okay, so it could go both ways. It could be them getting to a more mature emotional standpoint where they can speak the truth to you. Maybe still kind of be a little bit emotionally closed off, but at least there's some truth coming through here. Five of Cups, though, I feel like while this person does not speak the truth to you, though, there is going to be a feeling of despair and sadness because they're not being emotionally authentic, right? But again, it's just because this person is not in that vibrational space. But that's entirely up to you if you want to have compassion towards that. Okay, so at least you just know what's going on here. So let's see what the Oracle card for you guys is. Wow. Ancient Calling. Trees hold the memories of Mother Earth as our soul holds the memories of our lifetimes. The vibration of love is felt as each twin awakens at their own destined time. Exactly. I feel like you guys are awakening at different times. Whether you want to have patience for that is entirely up to you. But again, at least you know where the energy lies here. But this person is definitely awakening. I do see that strongly. All right, lastly, I want to see what they'd like to say to you using the Love Letters Oracle. Whoa. I never expected to feel this way. It's so confusing to me. I'm not sure how I should react or what to do with all these feelings I've never had before. I just need time alone for a while to process what's going on in my head and figure things out. I'll try not to take more time than I really need. Wow, Scorpio, that's basically what I picked up. So here you have it. Here's that confirmation. I mean, this couldn't have been more perfectly said than this. So yeah, they've never felt like this and they don't know what to do with it. So there you have it. Now you know. You can do with that information what you will. But other than that, Scorpio, I hope this message brought you the clarity and insight that you've been looking for during this time frame. If it did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.